What is self-actualization? To recreate ourselves anew in every moment towards our highest desires and intentions, a continuous process of conscious evolution. To understand what this means, we will break this up and explore the parts that make the whole. Highest desires and intentions. Let's begin by exploring the drives that are innate within all of us. If you were to ask anyone the following, all answers would be the same if you received an honest answer. Do you desire happiness in your existence? Do you desire happiness as you go through your life? Do you desire love in your life? And love as you go through it? Do you desire a life that contains fulfillment? The desire to be happier through our existence, the desire to feel love or be loved, the desire to feel fulfilled. Happiness, love, fulfillment. Emotionally, these equate to three core emotions: joy, love, and peace. Happiness is from joy, love from love, and fulfillment is a feeling of peace within. If you've not been consciously focused on self-actualizing, then set as your primary three intentions peace, love, and joy. Then any other desires or intentions you may have, ensure they bring you peace, love, and joy as feelings, as an essential part of your results. The measure of the highest existence in this context can only be one that you feel joy, peace, and love more of the time, and at more elevated levels or more powerfully within. Another way to put this is that peace, love, and joy are core values by which you may conduct your life. When these are met, you will have a fuller life. To help orientate one's life to attain the best outcomes, eliciting and prioritizing your 6 core values will create your personal compass. You will then know the criteria required to have the best and fullest existence. To help understand this, imagine at the end of your life, you look back on your existence, which is the total of your experiences. The only thing you will hold within yourself are the sum of the feelings that are the result of your existence. It's all we really ever have, no matter what you have built in your private empire or done with yourself. Peace, love, and joy as emotions are also perspectives. A perspective is a way to examine what is currently going on in your existence. So whatever event is occurring now, are you using the perspectives of peace, love, and joy to steer your outcomes? It could be anger or fear in the moment if something scary is happening. Love and fear are the core motivations we have as beings with feelings. You could view them as the 2 emotional ranges. Fear is away from motivation, love towards motivation, or propulsions. Within fear you have fight, flight, or curl up. Ranges of emotions could be anger, fear, and anxiety. The higher practical ranges of love-based emotions are peace, love, and joy. One perspective is that all emotions are really love-based. The fear range of emotions, when used properly, should be used to elevate us to the love range. This, however, is where problems occur. Every action we create as a behavior or action is steered towards ultimately bringing more happiness, love, or fulfillment. What breaks down in the process in so many people's lives is not deliberately thinking through their thinking and targeting peace, love, and joy as a proper part of the outcomes for all concerned. You can check your outcomes from the inception of your thoughts or from the resultant actions or behaviors, if doing retrospectively, by applying the tools of creation focused on the emotional outcome you desire. Peace, love, and joy as emotions not only equate to a perspective, but also to what is termed a value. A value being a set of beliefs one holds as you conduct yourself through the experiences of your life. The thing about values or beliefs. The thing about values you hold, whether cultural or simply personal, is that they are simply beliefs. Beliefs are like little programs to assist you through life, as we are designed to learn by experience. However, some things you learn may be bad as well as good. What I mean by this is, to self-actualize, simply review and utilize beliefs that most effectively enable self-actualization and discard the rest. So good will be defined as that which enables consistently us to self-actualize, and bad is what does not enable this. If a belief does not enable you to self-actualize, discard it. Money is the root of all evil is a widely held belief. Money at its simplest is just a form of exchange for value. If you are self-actualizing, the value is in the amount of happiness or joy a product or service should bring to your life. So money or currency is just a device to assist in equating value, looking at it objectively. For a self-actualizing person or society that wishes to exist in peace, love, and joy, Would it be more enabling to think that money enables or is the catalyst to bring about an existence with more joy, peace, and love through its use? Perhaps we should all love money. You simply need to set the emotional outcome for all in its use when deciding what to buy. Recreate yourself in the moment. Life is a series of moments called the now. You are constantly transitioning from and to a moment. Viewing your existence like this, existence equates to a process that is constant change. In every moment you experience events. You have the opportunity to redefine yourself in every moment or continually steer yourself towards creating moments that you can experience more peace, love, and joy. To recreate yourself in every moment is to deliberately steer yourself and maintain that course to achieving your highest desires and intentions through whatever doings and havings you decide upon. We touched on core values earlier. These are simply sets of beliefs. A self-actualizing person focuses on the innate emotional outcome first in all that is done or had, ideally being through the process. To be in the emotional state of joy is being joy, for example. Joy is a perspective, or simply a set of beliefs. Beliefs structure how you think as you go through the series of moments or events of your existence. We are always just being, but what I believe is meant by just be is to run all thoughts from an elevated perspective, and peace, love, and joy I would suggest may be perceived as elevated perspectives to view life from. In this context, if you are peaceful within, you are being peaceful or peace. It would be a lot more enjoyable if you were being joy, so feeling it and using that perspective fully as you do and have what you desire. Do have be paradigm. Normally when you elicit core values, they are equated to values or criteria that when used to steer your existence lead to more happiness, love, and fulfillment. We have changed this model slightly by focusing deliberately on the emotional outcomes first. So for a self-actualizing individual, putting the primary values of peace, love, and joy first. Following or subsequent core values would equate to other desires or intentions. These could equate to adventure, flow, power, in fact, whatever you desire to steer your life. From these, you can design your doings and what you want to have. This is a feedback loop or system that helps you realize you are achieving, ideally, excellence. If you be these core values, as you do and have, the process also becomes much more enjoyable and fulfilling. Unfortunately, this model is often misused, people deciding they must do or have to be. You can do this, but unless your outcomes have been deliberately set up to self-actualize effectively, it often does not work. So doing the job because you are expected to, get the car, the boat, home you desire, so having things. This does not necessarily equate to long-term happiness, even when accomplished or through the journey. This is normally because there are often other innate desires that are not being met. Conscious evolution. We can only know we experience, or have, or do, or be any of these via what we call consciousness, or our self-awareness. We are aware, and from the awareness we construct our reality, which is simply a perception of what is going on. A perception is defined by the perspectives we take. It is the combination of understandings that the lens of our perspectives draw to us or filter for us. If you imagine an event or something occurring provides data to our senses, then this data is filtered by our perspectives and is output as a perception or understanding of that event. We know that we wish to be happier through our existence, more loved, and be fulfilled. Evolution in this context could be the journey to realizing that happiness, that love and fulfillment of more peace, love and joy.